was that? Stay tight. That was an explosion. That was an explosion. Wow. Alright. Well, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be, but we'll take it. Welcome back, folks, to another video with flyfishingwithjeff.com. Well, it's finally summer here in Wisconsin. It's a little bit warm, and water has slowed down a little bit to the point that it's fishable. Wow, that little guy, that's crazy that made that explosion. I thought you were going to be a big one, but here we are. Second week in July, first time on this stretch. Just been so much rain. Went from 3 dry years to a not dry, but I'm out on it today. Love this stretch, and we're going to do about 4 miles down through here. Should be perfect for some top water stuff. I had one other fairly big fish on earlier, got off. So that's the story. Got all these spots that look like they ought to have fish in them. And that's what we're looking for. I got my big 7-weight with a pucker lip fly, and I've got my 7-weight with the sink tip. Under it. Boy, it just looked like there ought to have been something right there. So that's what we're doing. We're hitting these spots, these shady spots, and looking for some good fish. Hopefully we'll find a few. It's just good that it feels like summer. Ooh. Gotta be a fish in there. Oh, Lordy. Well, that was an explosion. We'll see what it is. Oh, come here, come here, come here. That was quite the explosion. Looks like a good fish. Hold on now. Yeah, it is good fish. Come here. Come here. Alright. Well, he's no giant, but he's a good, probably 14, 15, which is bigger than what we've been catching. Look at that. Quite the explosion right there. Beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it. I think I'm going to tie on some new leader. I'll be back. There we go. There we go. There we go. That was just almost had to be right back in that shape. Yeah, he's not huge, but I like it when they make an explosion like that. Short and stout. Short and stout. Kind of like my first grade teacher. Short and stout. She didn't take any guff off anyone. Short and stout. There we go. Come on, come on. Stay on here. Oh, come on, don't break me. Oh, doggone it. That was the best fish. That was the... shoot, I've not caught a fish today with the streamer either. And that was a healthy fish. That had some shoulders to him. I'll be doggone. Oh, goodness. That was as soon as it hit the water. Holy cow. Well, just lost a big one. This isn't it, but it is the first one. I think the first one, maybe the second one I've caught on a streamer. That's just crazy. That's my bread and butter, but not today. Not today. There's that yellow reverse tide bucktail. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many I've caught with that fly alone right there. This tannic water, it real looks nice. And I'm just swimming it, making the cast and swimming it in and around the rocks. Lots of grass. Come on, baby, stay hooked. All right. Well, we follow that up 3 times. That's not bad. That's a fairly decent fish. Good. All right, I got a belly on you. Got a belly on you. Yeah, all right. What we're after. Beauty of what's going on right now is I've got this floating line with one of my pucker lip flies, and when I cast, pretty close in there, I get a very long drift out of it. Oh, looked like there was a little bulge, a little bubble right there. So I'm covering some ground. Very efficiently. Well, hey folks, welcome back. It's not the front porch, but it is here on my property, and it's my new wood shop, my new shop that I built this last 2-3 months. So I thought I'd give you a little tour of where I'll be spending a lot of my time in the future. Beautiful. And I don't know, maybe you're like me. I like doing things with my hands. I remember maybe 20 years ago or so when I first started tying flies. And if you've ever tied flies, it doesn't matter. The first few were just, oh, hideous. And that's the only way you learned. Made mistakes, cut them off, started over again, watched a little video, read an article, and then little by little, you know, it developed into something that I'm pretty proud of. I can take some string and some feathers and an idea and, well, catch some fish, as you just got through watching. Those reverse tide bucktail flies and my pucker lip flies that I tie. But again, there's just something about, it's just something about using your hand, being able to make something. And I think that's an important aspect of our lives. And I also believe that it's something that we may be getting away from. I don't think that's a good thing. I grew up on a little dairy farm. I just can't tell you how much I appreciate our America's farmers, what they do for us, how hard they work, how much they produce, those kinds of things. And on top of that, since this is the week after July 4th, happy 248th, United States. And here's a tip of the cap to all you servicemen out there that are all over the world, keeping us safe and free. And just can't say it often enough how much I appreciate, all of us should actually, how much we appreciate what they do for us. But yeah, here's my new wood shop. I'm going to show you around here in just a second. But someplace that gets a little cold up here in northern Wisconsin, so I've got it spray insulated, and got a little wood stove that I'm going to be putting in here in the next month or so, and some place to come set in here and do some projects. So let me show you a little bit of it. I'll start right over here. Here's a little board I'm working on just today, made out of eastern red cedar. We'll be finishing that up today, and of course they don't look like much, but my chairs and end tables I made last week out of leftover parts from the cabin, so that's kind of fun. And then I made my big table here in the last month, roll it around. It's about the same height, so I can feed sheets of plywood off my table saw and do those kinds of things. And then this I just put in the last couple weeks, and you know, everybody should have a little something they're proud of. And those are just some different mementos, just a few of the books that I've read in the last however many years. My antelope from out in Wyoming, and my pheasant from out in Wyoming, and big bass and big brook trout, and one of my turkeys, and that old chainsaw up there on the top, believe it or not, that's my father's chainsaw, and that double buck is my grandfather's buck saw. And I'm going to run you in here real close and show you this picture right here. That's a cool picture. Hope you can see that. And that young gentleman right there, that's my grandfather, Carl. And he was a stone quarryman, southern Indiana. And he would work there all day and then fly home and farm, raise beef cattle and put up hay and milk cows, and you know, all those kinds of things. So yeah, it says welcome to the wood shop. Just put that up today. That's our first plans for our cabin that's out front, so that's kind of neat. And a lot of stuff. Of course, got my father here, one of his pheasants, and there are me and my boys playing some golf one time, and oh, just all kinds of neat things, and tools and stuff. So anyway, there you go. It's not the front porch, but it is my shop, and sure is a neat place to kind of hang out and tootle around and make some projects. And I think that's good, and I think it's healthy for us to do those kinds of things. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Caught a few fish, got to see some beautiful river, and we'll catch you again here in the near future with another video with flyfishingwithjeff.com. And remember, hit that like button down at the bottom, or you can send me a comment, and I'll try to get back with you as quickly as possible. All right, have a good day.